In this section, we're gonna start talking about client-side attacks. So, most of the time, it's better to try to gain access to your target using the server-side attacks. So, try to find exploits in the operating system and in the applications installed. If you tried that and it didn't work, or if your target is hidden behind an IP, so if the target person is not in the same server as us, on the same network as us, and if the target person is using a network, so if you ping their IP, you won't be able to reach it because they're hidden behind the router or behind a network, then your next resort is going to be the client-side attacks. So these attacks require the user to do something. So the user is going to have to open a link, they're going to have to install an update, they're going to have to install a picture or open a picture, or they have to interact, they have to do something. And once they do it, we will be able to run code and achieve our goal. Therefore, because it requires user interaction, information gathering is very important in this case, and we don't only need to get information about the installed applications, we also need to know the person. We need to know their friends, we need to know the networks they use, the websites they use, if there's any websites that they frequently use and trust. Therefore, the information gathering section in here is going to be focused on the person rather than focused on the applications and on the operating system. So I also want to show you my lab for this. So obviously we're going to be using the Kali machine for the attacking, and the victim or the target is going to be using the Windows machine. So again, I'm just going to go over the networks just to show you that they're both on the same network. They're both using the NAT, the 10.20.14 NAT. And if we go here, we have a NAT network as well, and it should be the 10.20.14 as well. So both devices are on the same network, but it really doesn't matter. Even if they're on different networks, these attacks will work anyway. Where we're going to be using reverse connections in most of them, so you don't really need, the target doesn't really need to have a separate real IP address.